Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So first up, I'm going in with the NYX Pore Filler, and I'm just using that around the sides of my nose and on my chin, just on the textured areas of my face. Then going in with the Benefit Porefessional Matte Rescue Primer and just using that on the rest of my face. Then for brows, going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Medium Brown Dipbrow and just using that to fill in my brows. Then I'm just taking a bit of concealer and putting it above and below the brow just to make it look a bit more defined. Then taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Sand and obviously putting that all over my face and then blending it all in with a damp beauty blender. Then taking the Urban Decay Weightless Concealer in the shade Light Medium and just using that to highlight my under eye area. Then I go ahead to place it on my Cupid's bow, chin, and then bridge of my nose, and then a little bit on my forehead. And then of course blending it out as well. Then taking the NARS translucent powder, I'm just using that to bake underneath my eyes. I actually really like this stuff, really comparable to the Laura Mercier one. Pretty sure they're around the same price. I probably prefer the other one, but I thought I would switch things up. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm using the Australis Fresh and Flawless in the shade Darkest Brown, of course, just to, set the rest of my face. Then I'm taking Fashion Addict by Makeup Geek Cosmetics and just using that in my crease and pretty much all over my eyelid as well, and just smoking that all out. Then I'm just taking more pink and blending it out until I get this color. Then I'm going in with this purple from, I'm pretty sure it was the Sweethearts palette by Too Faced, and it was so hard to blend out, as you can see. Like, I normally love Too Faced eyeshadows, but I have heard that purple shades can be quite difficult to work with, so just letting you guys know, probably wouldn't recommend that purple from the palette. And then I'm just taking away the excess bakage from underneath my eyes, and then I'm just grabbing that purple again and just running it underneath my lower lash line. Then I'm just taking some translucent powder on an angled sponge and just using that to sharpen up the eyeshadow, just instead of concealer, just because I've already powdered my face and it'd probably turn out like a mess. Then I'm just taking some black that was from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and I'm just placing that on the inner corners of my eyes. Then I'm taking the Too Faced Glitter Glue and the Linka Care Pink Glitter. I'm not sure what the name is. I got it sent to me a couple months ago, so I'll leave everything I use down below anyways. So I'm just packing that glitter glue in the inner corners, and then I go ahead to pack on the glitter straight on top. Then I'm just wiping off the excess powder. How satisfying was that just to watch? Then I'm taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and just applying a coat to my top and bottom lashes. So then I'm creating the skull-like bone structure. So I'm just taking a black matte eyeshadow, and as you can see, I'm just creating a line a lot higher to where you would usually contour, and then kind of like bending it down. I'm so bad at explaining things, but you can see what I'm doing. If you see like a picture of a sugar skull or a skull, it should be an easy kind of guide. Not gonna lie though, I did have to wipe it off like 3 times before I got it right. Then taking the same pink eyeshadow and just using that to blend the black downwards, and yeah, just keep on blending. Then for the teeth, I'm taking an angled brush just with the same matte black eyeshadow and just creating 2 straight lines from either side of my mouth. And then for the teeth, it's a lot easier than you probably think. So all you do first is just create vertical lines straight down. So I'll probably speed this bit up, but I'm pretty sure you'll learn more just by watching me than by me trying to explain it. Then to make the teeth actually look like teeth, what you're going to want to do is just kind of create like a teardrop type shape. So kind of, I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but I'm just kind of like making 2 lines from the top and then curving every single sharp edge. So because it kind of looks like boxy now, every sharp sort of edge you see, you're going to want to round it off, and that'll make the illusion of like teeth. So once again, I'm just going to let you watch because I'm so bad at explaining this kind of stuff. Then just taking some pink eyeshadow and just using that to shade around the teeth. I don't know why I did this, but yeah, I did it. So I'm just kind of like using that to blend like the gaps between the teeth together. Then taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and as you can see, just filling in the teeth. I then decided to go in with like a lip brush just for more precision. I'm going to speed this up because it took me about 3 years. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on Then to highlight, I'm taking the Artist Couture Glow Powder in the shade Yas, and just using that to highlight my cheekbones and the top of my lip and the tip of my nose. Then taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Catnip Liquid Lipstick, and I'm just going to create the little scully nose. So yep, as you can see, just creating the nose, and then I do 2 little spikes at the top. Then taking some Artist Couture highlighter again and just popping it on my nose. Then taking the Egyptian Queen Beauty lashes, I forgot the style, I'll leave it down below, and popping them on my eyes. And then using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk to line my waterline. And then I kind of felt like I needed the teeth to look more defined, so I'm just taking a felt tip liner and just kind of going over some of the lines. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.